Hey, how's it going there, your old pal Jim, super picker flipping duo? It is Saturday. I'm flying solo again. Ashley is still not feeling well. She actually, I think she got the flu. She got her flu shot, and now she's getting she's got the throat thing going, and she thinks she might get a fever. So yeah, it's I don't get the flu shot. And I don't get the flu shot because I feel like when you get the flu shot, you're just sort of sick all season, so I don't bother. Like, I'd rather just, if I get the flu, I'll get the flu for a week and just deal with it than be sort of sick for 3 months. Like, I don't know, it's just me. Um, but if you get the flu shot, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not anti-vaxxing or anything like that. Go get the flu shot if you want to get the flu shot. It's just not for me. Vaccinate your babies. You know, that's important. Anyway, um, so I'm going to try to be a better YouTuber. I'm already trying. I feel like I've got a handle on my descriptions, which I don't think helps at all. My thumbnails have improved. And now I'm going to start doing intros. I haven't written it down or anything like that, but if you're new here, my name is Jim. I do this with my wife, Ashley. Normally when she's feeling well, we go out and we thrift together. She handles half the business. I handle half the business. We are full-time eBay resellers. We sell everything. We don't really focus on board games, but that's where we gravitate to, toys and games. But we sell everything. As you probably saw in the back of my truck, there was a vacuum handle that fell down. I bought a vacuum cleaner. Like, we sell everything. Toys and games, kitchen appliances, kitchenware, pots and pans, vacuum cleaners, dishware, whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll sell it. We've been doing this for damn near 15 years. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you're up to date with everything that goes on here. And we always drop nuggets as well as try to be entertaining. Try. We're not always successful. Sometimes piss some people off. And, sorry, but not sorry. But sometimes sorry. Sometimes sorry. But typically not. So, yeah, so welcome. Glad you're here. Be part of the community. Come hang out. Say hello. Drop a comment. Give a thumbs up. And subscribe. Notify yourselves of when I do this kind of stuff again. I take a lot of video inside thrift stores. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that a whole lot today. Decided just to turn this thing on because my first 2 thrift stops were pretty dang good. I bought a vacuum. Maybe I'll buy another vacuum. I don't know. But this week on eBay has been really slow. Probably the slowest week we've experienced since the beginning of last year when we were not doing eBay full time. We were on other platforms and focusing on those platforms full time. Since we've been back on eBay full time, it's been great. This week has been pretty awful. So, that in mind, I'm going to drop into another thrift store. I may take some quick video. I've only got my cell phone today. So if I see anything interesting on the shelves, I'll take a video. If not, we'll come back. We'll recap what was inside. Maybe I'll shoot a quick haul for that thrift store at the bay doors of my truck here. Yeah, we'll run it like that today. Try to keep things quick and easy. And I'm about to go over a bridge, so my camera's bouncing. So, yeah, let's see what I get into. All right, I'm at the back of the truck. Sorry, the shadow sucks. Anyway, I'm not gonna call this a BOLO brand because you're not really gonna find it. There, how's that? Okay. But Fellow is a coffee brand to keep in your mind. Um, this coffee grinder I picked up for $6.25. This guy here is probably at least 150, maybe up to 225. So yeah, paid $6.25 for it. So yeah, keep this brand in mind. Fellow. Yeah, this item alone made it worth it. So, and yeah, so good deal. Not a whole lot in there, just a couple of games. Let's look. Big one, Caribou. That's it. The other ones are kind of blah. That's you've been sentenced. But Caribou's a big one. That's 50 to 60. So still pretty good. All right, so things are slowing down. And that's typical. I did get out to the first thrift, which was Smyrna, which I didn't even start the video yet. I wasn't planning on doing a video. I got there before they opened because I had to drop my son off at his friend's house to do a school project at 9. Then I was like, well, there's no reason to go back home and then go out. So I was planning on running this route anyway. Ashley was planning on coming with me, but she woke up and was like a mess. So a beautiful mess. And so she was like, I'm not going. I'm like, okay, that's, that's the beauty of this, this thing that we do is if you're not feeling good, just don't do it. I mean, that's the way it is. And nobody's telling you to not, to come in, hey, you've got to come into work today. We really need you. I don't care if you're sick. There's none of that. Just like tomorrow, there's this, we're expecting this blizzard to come overnight tonight into tomorrow. And the Goodwill cashiers were talking about how people are calling the stores and like, are you going to open tomorrow? And like, they're like, what are these people doing? Like, we're a thrift store. We're not a necessity. We don't have to be open for you. And they're like, oh, I'm not risking my life to come in. I'm like, I don't blame you. Like, I do this for a living. Like, and if I don't come out and thrift, I'm not making money. Like, if I don't go out to yard sales in the summertime, if I don't source, I'm not making money. I'm not coming out tomorrow. You won't see me here tomorrow. And they were like, yeah, I mean, these people are nuts. Yes, they are. They are. They really. But as long as there's customers willing to come out, then these corporations are going to make their employees come out. And thankfully, working eBay, you don't have that, right? You don't have that boss telling you, I don't care if you're sick, get your ass into work. So back to my original point, things are slowing down inventory wise. And typically we don't get out early enough to beat the stores before they open. We're usually getting out around 11:30 at our first store. And like the first rush of people have already gone in and started picking stuff. And based on the way it's gone today, I think we might need to get out earlier because I picked some amazing, I mean, not amazing, good. I picked amazing stuff as far as I'm concerned. Like some very, anytime I can get a Kenmore canister vacuum cleaner, that's a good day because that's an easy $150 in sales, easy. But I also picked up a great pair of speakers, that coffee grinder, hair curler set, new in the bot. Like I picked up some pretty solid stuff, and that was early. Now it's gonna, the inventory is gonna be picked through. So now I gotta kind of hope that they're pushing stuff out all day and it's good stuff. So yeah. So Might have to on the days that we go out, nudge Ashley out of bed a bit. She's not. Anyway, we're on to the next stop, which is a bit away. I'm making an executive decision since I'm the only one in the car to go a bit out of the way to keep things going because I'm skipping the Value Village thrifts, the prime thrifts around here because they're awful and I don't want to kill my mood. So we're going to hit a couple of Goodwills that are kind of out there a bit, but still in dope. And see what they have. So if they're good, they're better good. So, all right, let's go.
So here is here. So that's it. I don't know why I look something bigger than everybody else. These 6 foot 3. No, I. Remember you asked me who was the Jamaican? I heard it on that team of Jamaican players, and I believe 1 or 2 of them. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I would probably have tried harder to listen to him if I was on their team, but I was.
All right, next up, we didn't pick up a whole lot, but again, we picked up some really good stuff. I got this V-Smile. Let me turn the V-Smile systems. These things are going for big money, but you can't really find them anymore. So, yeah, put them on your radar if they're not. That's probably 50, 60 bucks. Vintage Thrustmaster X Fighter. You zoom out. Controller, joystick. It's probably about 30, 40 bucks. You got another Fisher Price toy back here, this octopus, that's about 30 bucks. And the game of the store is this Grape Escape, that's probably about a $40 game. So yeah, we're doing pretty good today. It's freaking cold. Oh yeah, one more thing. This vintage Boston Ranger 55 pencil sharpener. You got to screw it in. It's not a vacuum seal. But these things, I paid $7.25. So, you know, for thrift store pricing, it's kind of high. But the matte black finish, it's got a bunch of pencil shavings in there. So I hope it doesn't spill. But the black matte finish is between 40 and 50. And it's in like remarkable condition. Very, very nice. So another, you know, really good find. So yeah, we're on to the next Goodwill. We're going further north before we head back south towards home. So that one was a good stop too. Picked up some good stuff, some standards, some bread and butter stuff. Some just, I'll take it. I'll take everything. Yeah, it's just a good day, and I don't know if it's because folks are out preparing for the storm tomorrow or what, but it's there's stuff on the shelves that it's that one store was kind of blah, but the rest of it have been pretty great. So yeah, we're doing good. I want to give a quick update about the video I just posted a little bit ago about the customer that was going back and forth with me on a Parcheesi game, but he didn't have money to buy it. He just wanted to make the offer and then let me hold on to the item until he gets paid. I don't do that. I sell stuff too fast. You come prepared to pay, or you don't get it. I don't hold stuff. We're not layaway. And I did tell him, like, hey, if you want to reach out to me when you get paid, we can talk. The item sold about 15 minutes after I finished that video, which was about 2 minutes after that conversation I had with the buyer. So pretty much instantly, the board game sold for my full asking price of $45. So definitely put best offers on your items and respond to every offer. Don't put your automatic auto declines, auto accepts on. Leave those off. See everything. Um, Negotiate with people. Have fun with it. It's not stressful. I saw Freddie commented, um, why do you negotiate? Paraphrasing here over, 10 to $20 profit items. I enjoy it. I know it comes across as me ranting, but it's actually enjoyable to me. I laugh at it. I have fun with it. I rant about it because I know that's what you guys want to see, because I know that's how some of you feel about this kind of thing. Like, you want to feel angsty about it. You don't have to. Like, you don't, it's not an angsty thing if you think of it as it's benefiting you. It's helping you sell. It's a sales tactic. Um, it's a strategy. So, and also, to respond to Freddie is, when you're looking at it as that one item, yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but you have to look at it as a collective. I've got 650 items in my store. We're struggling to get back to 700 after we scrapped a whole bunch of our lower end, just crap, all of our old pallet stuff that we just got rid of, that we just aren't moving, and low dollar crap. Now we're struggling to get back up to that. I think we were floating around 750. So now we're at 650. This week being slow, we're starting to climb. We were at like 620. So we're starting to climb back up. But as soon as this stuff goes in, I think our store's going to go nuts. When you list good stuff, even the stuff that's less desirable in your store tends to go, because the rising tide lifts all boats. So your whole store, everything gets kind of a push. Is the way that I see it. What from 12 plus years of experience, that's what I've noticed. So yeah. So now we're gonna go to the next Goodwill. We got one more. I'm going home. That's it. So let's see what we get there. Last two thrifts, not much there. Just picked up a couple of board games at in the Claymont Goodwill, way up north. Nothing really exciting either. Flipping frogs, that can be something if all the frogs are there. Pieces can do well for that if it's not complete. Saucer Scramble is another game that I picked up there. Again, like, that's, if it's complete, it's okay. It's not great. And then this last one here in Bear, or Newcastle, really, is where I'm at. Again, is a couple of board games, and picked up a pug pop-up goal for my son. As a soccer coach, you could always use equipment. This is a 6-foot goal, so it's the big one, the biggest one that they make. So for $10, it's a good deal. Pug is probably the best, the most sturdy you can buy. So even used, for $10, that's, yeah, just buy them when you see them. I didn't look at it because as soon as you take it out of the thing that it's in, it's just gonna like spring and pop out. So it stayed in there, and if there's a hole in it, then there's a hole in it, and I just wasted $10. So but it's worth the gamble, I think. So that's my day. That's it. It's 4:15. Got to get home before the snow starts, and it's supposed to be doing an ice thing here soon, and so I got to get home. So I'll do that. no haul at the end of this. We're just chatting and shopping, and that's it. So one, I really didn't spend that much money. I spent like $120. So that one coffee grinder paid for everything else, and then some. I also picked up a what's the brand? Vit Antonio pizza maker, like a cookie maker. Um, it's an old school, like a mid-century modern, like silver, um, like a two. You put the batter in for two cookies, then you close it. It makes it looks like a waffle maker, but they're cookie makers. And that brand goes like bananas. Like it's just that's another one like the coffee grinder. There's like 50 listed and like 300 sold. So the sell-through rate's like insane. And not only, I mean, I look at sell-through rate, yes, um, but I also look at velocity. Like how often is this thing selling? Because if you have two listed and five sold, that's a great sell-through rate, but it doesn't mean that you're going to sell it right away. It's like you could, you probably won't. Like the demand isn't there for it. If you're only selling 5 every 90 days, it's still a slow seller. So velocity is also important. So to sell 300 of something over 90 days, that's great velocity. And there's only, you know, less than 100 listed. Like that's amazing sell-through rate too. So, you get the best of both worlds there. Uh, so yeah, competition is low, velocity is high. That's like a home run item. And I got two things: that pizza maker and that the coffee grinder. If I listed those today, they would probably be sold either today, like by the end of today, or for sure tomorrow. So um, I'm gonna get home, have some dinner. Both those items need some work, some cleaning. So I don't think I'll get to listing them today. Tomorrow's Blizzard Day, so I don't know what's going to go on tomorrow, but I've got those items. We've got stuff to do to keep us busy while we're snowed in. So um, fun times. Good day. Great, great profit. And I'm going to make my money back basically instantly. I'll be able to go out again like one day if we didn't have a post coming. Um, so yeah, that's a Monday. That's a Monday. That's all I got. That's it. So like, comment, subscribe. All the happy horseshit. We will catch you next time.